Welcome to your March reading, Gemini. Hope you're all doing well. If this resonates, like, share, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, the link will be down below. Gemini, March. Going on Gemini. 9 of Swords. I feel like we've been there many times. Really worried, anxious, nervous. Something's really bothering you. I feel like more bothering you, and it's in the back of your mind and you don't really want to think about it, but it's there. It keeps coming back over and over and over. Tower. Crossed by the Tower. Interesting, because you have what's crowning you is 4 of Swords. I mean, it makes sense that it kind of sits in the back of your mind. It's one of those things that, okay, it's not here yet, but I know it's coming. And what you want is peace, but you know it's coming. Okay, so it's like this. You know when you're in school and you have a project that's due like, I don't know, 2 months, in 2 months, right? And you're like, okay, whatever, I got time. But the thing is, every single day, it's that trigger that triggers you. Oh, I got that project that I have to worry about. Okay, I don't want to, let's postpone that. But it's always there, it's always there. And the moment, as it gets closer to the due date, it becomes a nightmare. And that's what I feel. So if there is some sort of day that, you know, or something that is inevitably going to happen, and that maybe it's bad and you don't want to really think about it, but, you know, it will keep doing that. You keep doing that to yourself. Subconscious, you have Princess of Wands. Are they gonna, is it one of those things that, like, we're afraid that somebody's going to find out about something that we have done before or are doing now? But it's not time yet. Interesting. I'm not sure where this is going, but recent past, we have Knight of Swords. Interesting, because I feel like Knight of Swords and King of Swords are the same people. But it's not you. I feel like this is somebody who, it's almost like blackmailing. I get a blackmailing energy here. They have reached out to you before saying, hey, listen, I got this on you. If you don't do this, then I'm going to do that. They got some information on you. Let's see, what is this? Yep. It's the Swords. They got some info on you though. And they're using that as leverage against you. Could be in a work environment though. How you view yourself is justice. I think that you're doing everything to kind of fulfill what this person really wants you to do, although you don't want to. You're trying to be as you're trying to collaborate as much as you can, but I don't think this person, I mean, this person really has one on you. I don't know what's going on here, guys. How they see you is Three of Pentacles. It's almost like they're making you do things, or really like do all the work or most of the work. And that's a way to blackmail you in some sort of way. Right now, you kind of know that you are safe, but at the same time, it's like, wow, this person is always going to have one on me. And if I mean, what do I have to do in order to get this person out of my back? I don't know if it's a boss figure that is, kind of gave you some sort of, they helped you out, but then it's like, okay, since I helped you out, you got to do this, this, and this. And the thing is, like, especially if you have a lot of obligations that you need to take care of, family, whatever this may be, it makes it super difficult for you to break away from this, because, I mean, you're doing it, you're not really, I mean, you are doing it for yourself, but more importantly, you're doing it for your loved ones. And if they use that against you, you know what I mean? So you're almost forced to do things that you don't want to do, but you have to nonetheless. Clarified by Five of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, that kind of capitalizes the whole family thing. But it's like you really have to overwork yourself and not really get what what you deserve. You're being underpaid, basically. But it's a consequence of what has happened before. What happened before? That's the real question. What happened here? What's the tower? I mean, what is this? Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's you don't want to be exposed, because then it's like, okay, well, everybody will truly see who you are. But I feel that I mean, sometimes you really think about it, and it's like, well, maybe it's best for it to happen already so that I can just move on and just be myself. I don't know if you cheated on somebody and now it's like somebody has some info on you, and they're kind of using that against you or as leverage. But that's really what's going on. Hopes and fears. Got the Chariot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're trying to really find out what's best for you to do. So the last thing that you want to do is be imprisoned by your own by your own thoughts, right? You don't want to be driving yourself crazy like that. And maybe the best thing to do is to really kind of expose everything so that you can just not worry about that. I mean, let the damage be done already, and whatever needs to happen will happen, right? Advice, Six of Swords, clarified by King of Wands. I'm really feeling strongly. Okay, so feel, one thing is take control of the situation, feel unapologetic, truly show who you are, who you want to be anyways, and learn from this particular lesson. And even if it was like something that you cheated with somebody, that's always something that you can learn from, and talk to the person who was the victim, and move forward. I mean, if it's meant to be, if they're meant to be in your life, then they will, right? But it's more about taking control of the situation. And really, it's funny because I'm getting a not feeling apologetic, like don't be like be non-apologetic basically, which is interesting because I mean, if you did something wrong, or it doesn't even have to be something wrong. It could be just like um, just being who you are, who you want to be. So if you're coming out in some sort of way, you know, I mean, it's better to do it than to be hostage by somebody, you know what I mean? King of Pentacles. Yeah. It's either coming out or cheating. One of the two. Use it to whatever situation this is. I feel like it, you know, get out of this prison. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated by anybody. And just make it visible to others so that others know who you are. And if they're meant to be in your life, they will accept you for who you are. And if they're not, then so be it. They weren't meant to be in your life to begin with. But the last thing that you need to, the last thing that you have to, that you want to do, Gemini, is to be in this situation here, Nine of Swords. That's too much. We can't do this anymore. Okay? Rip out the Band-Aid. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. If it resonated, like, share, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, the link will be down below. Good luck, guys.